I've met some awkward ass dudes who are throwing parties, but these were fucking ragers. If that person comes up to you and you find out that he has the party, doesn't he immediately have social value? Yeah, obviously. We did get one super chat just now, so I'm gonna read this real quick. Patrick, great stuff. I'm gonna turn 28 Mother's Day. I need a girlfriend or at least get laid and not be a virgin at 28. I need a love life. How can I use my birthday to spark attraction and get laid? All right, so here's the thing. Let's not be dependent on the outcome of getting laid, but the immediate thing that came to mind is what social value can you offer and bring to any interaction? Well, first off, I already know you, so I know that you have experience as a DJ. That's immediately social value, but let's forget about that for a second, right? Throw a party, have a get together, invite your friends, invite other people, start posting this type of stuff on social media where you're having fun. Because here's the thing, if you're posting shit on Instagram on your stories and you're like having a cookout or you're doing this fun thing or it doesn't even matter what you're doing. But if you're with other people, people naturally get FOMO from doing it. Don't you think that when we have our boot camp in June, I'm going to be posting it on my Instagram story? You better fucking believe. Why? Because everybody who chose to not come is going to get FOMO the moment they see what's going on at the boot camp. It happened the last time we had one, which honestly was 2 years ago. And how many people chose not to come the first time? I don't even know, right? But I'm just making a point here. But the people who didn't come, I guarantee you, a lot of them got FOMO, right? Because I was posting it on my Instagram story and I was doing things with other people, right? So for you, your 28th birthday is coming up. I would say plan a gathering that you can plan that's not relying on you waiting for the other plans to come to you. Be the guy who sets the plans and then invite people along the way. When I didn't have people inviting me to parties, when I didn't consider myself very popular and I didn't have a very thriving social life, I started throwing parties and I started buying games and playing drinking games with my friends. I had a little bonfire in my backyard. So I'd start having little bonfires and cookouts and I'd invite people over. We'd drink some beers. This is like 10 years ago, right? But what can you do to start creating those events that people can come to? And regardless of who's putting it on, I'll be honest, when's the last time you went to a party or like a social gathering of some sort? Do you always know the person who's throwing the party? No, probably not. But if that person comes up to you and you find out that he has the party, doesn't he immediately have social value? Yeah, obviously. I've met some awkward ass dudes who are throwing parties, but these were fucking ragers. They don't have to be big ragers. They can be small get-togethers. They don't have to involve alcohol. They can be game night with your fucking coworkers. I don't care, right? But just something that gives someone the excuse to come outside of their house and socialize. Right now, more than ever, people are craving that. So that's where I would say start that, because you can't wait for these invites to come to you. You can't wait for women to come to you. You got to figure out what kind of systems can I put into my life where women are come to me. Now that is an advanced skill. It's called Social Circle Game. And honestly, as part of Secret Project X, it is one of the things that we will be teaching. It's also something that I teach at my boot camp that's in June. But I'll be honest, it's not the first thing that we start with because it is an advanced skill that we work our way up to, but it's something you can start working on now. All right, so that's where I would say really develop that. If you don't have a thriving social life, if you don't have a lot of women, opportunities to meet women, how can you have women start coming to you? Well, I mean, at the highest level, you got Dan Bilzerian's doing this, throwing parties, having Instagram models coming to him. But we can start small and just having a small get together at our place, right? So that's what I'd recommend, man. I'm not sure if that is a satisfactory answer, but it's the raw dating advice that I came up with right now.